Thanks for joining me as I react to Big Bad John, cover by Geoff Castelluci. Now, I am not shy about this at all over here on this channel. The thirst for Geoff Castelluci is real. So, I will not be hiding that ever. And sometimes I may make it really, really obvious. I offer no apologies, quite frankly. This is a disclaimer and a warning ahead of time. Honestly, as I was driving home today, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to react to today. And I came up with this one because it's kind of an off day, mentally speaking. So I thought I would react to Geoff because he always makes me smile and makes me happy. And so that is what we're gonna do. All right, now before we actually start, let me just get some of this out of the way. This, holy heck, like I like many of the things that I'm attracted to, I don't know what it is, but a man with his shirt sleeves rolled up is so flippin' attractive. I don't know what, I don't know why, and again, my husband thinks I'm weird, but there is something about a man with a button-down shirt and his shirt sleeves rolled up that just, oh, it sends me so much. So, wanted to get that out of the way, and as usual, we love the gun show. Oh, Geoff, you always look so good, and I mean, sorry, that's all I've got to say is, growl I would, because, oh, so delicioso. Okay, anyway, let's get to the actual watching. For reference, I don't know that I know this song.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245, kinda broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Big John. Well, nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed.
Okay, we're gonna end up rewinding it, so that way we can get a good flow, but I might have to close my eyes for this one. I'm not sure I'm gonna listen to it all that much. Whew. Side note though, I appreciate how this is a different tink to this. And the reason that we can tell is because of the V versus the scoop, and I appreciate that a lot. Actually, I don't appreciate isn't the right word, but it's something I noticed, and I think it's a nice touch to distinguish the two Geoffs. I think I have kind of heard this song. I don't know how or where, but I think I have heard part of this song. But holy, let's just frack's sake, Geoff, what are you doing to me? Just the open shirt that looks soft and buttery, and the forearm and the hair, and to quote DJ 410, I think I might need a cold shower after this one. I might end up closing my eyes just so I can listen to it. But let's take it on back to the beginning and try this again. Such good harmonies.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245, kinda broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Big John. Well, nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. Didn't say much, kinda quiet and shy, and if he spoke at all, he just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got into a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crashing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John, come on. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John.
Okay, before we go more, I liked, I don't know if it would show it if I rewound it, but we will rewind just anyway. Oh, Okay, we're gonna look at the camera. So I liked how in that last little bit, when the harmony Geoffs, the nope, that would not sound good. I was gonna say the Germanies, but that sounds terrible. We're not going with that one. The harmonizing Geoffs, when they were singing, the main one, this sexy Geoff here, was looking at them rather than singing with them. Normally, when Geoff has multiples in his videos, he's interacting with himself like you would in a normal group. And rare is a time when he's just sitting back and letting them do their singing while the main Geoff is just sitting there. So I found it really interesting that he was doing that in this one. There's some bits I want to talk about, but I don't want to change it from this one. We'll solve it with a screen capture. Cause holy crap. Okay. That's not. Oh, that's not flattering at all. So in the beginning, the harmonies were nice, and it was something I noticed was that they kind of built and released, and built and released. I am listening to some of this and going, where have I heard this from? But I don't know. It might have been growing up some point. I grew up in Iowa. John Deere was a big thing. And for some reason, my brain connects the two. It connects this song with John Deere, and I don't know why. So I don't know. Maybe I heard it in consequence with that. Hello, beautiful man. Anyways, so I'll take it back a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we'll stop there. There was more I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. So let's just continue, and maybe I'll think of it on the way.
Well, nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. Didn't say much, kinda quiet and shy. And if he spoke at all, he just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans.
It was that part. That part was beautiful. Those higher notes with him harmonizing and kind of it's kind of like a wave in the notes he took. It felt kind of like a smoothing of a song that is at this point just spoken. That was a nice addition. I don't know the original. That is 100 something I can 100% say. I do not know the original song at all. So I don't know how this is going to end up or anything, but those higher harmonies were really pretty. That's what I wanted to say.
Where he got into a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crashing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John, come on, Big John.
Okay, I realize this is likely just because of where he's placed, but when he's like, a crash of a right hand, he holds up his left, and it's because it's the one that's on the outside. And in terms of staging, that is the one that's closest to the audience, and so that is the one that you would want to hold up anyway. So I get that, but I find it funny, and this is just me being an OCD weirdo that is driving me crazy. This right here is not lined up with the rest of him, and it's same here too. Oh my god, that is going to drive me insane. Yes, I'm a little OCD. Actually, I'm a decent amount OCD, and that will bug me. I'm just gonna look at this handsome Geoff here instead, because at least his belt buckle is covered and I can't tell that it's off center. All right, let's continue. Actually, I lied. Let's rewind 10 seconds. Oh, hi. Look at that. Fist. And there's not a lot of strength that he's putting into that because, of course, he's not trying to hit anything. Oh, but still. This right here is a man I would not want to mess with. Although I kind of would. Y'all know what I mean.
And Big John, come on. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Well, then came the day at the bottom of the mine when a timber cracked and men started crying. Miners were praying and hearts beat fast, and everybody thought they'd breathe their last. Except John. Big John. Big John. Yeah. Big Bad John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well. Grabbed a sagging timber and gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Whoa, and with all of his strength.
Before we get into this lovely higher, Geoff, those last harmonies when they were singing, they hit a discordant notes. I say A and then multiple notes. Y'all know what I mean. They each hit notes that eventually were very discordant with each other, and it just kind of, makes me look like a dog hearing a random sound, honestly. But it wasn't unpleasant. It was just different and noticeable, which was kind of nice. Right now, the tale of Big Bad John kind of makes me think of Les Miserables, where Jean Valjean is like a really, really strong man, and that's how Javert recognizes him and everything. And that when the song is describing the mind collapsing, it made me think of Jean Valjean coming in and lifting a barrel, or I don't know, something. I read that. I am actually a third of the way through that book. It is massive. It is not an easy read. We're working on it. The musical is definitely better. Not the movie one. No. That I hated that one so much for multiple reasons. But anyways, I paused, but honestly, let's just continue.
Big Bad John. Whoa, and with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light above us." And his 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. There was.
Okay, let's pause again because I have a feeling that this tale alone is going to make me just cry because I'm very emotional right now. So before I start doing that, that was a lovely part by the higher Geoff. It was so beautiful. And then before that, this Geoff, he does his little Big Bad John, and because he's done it so often before, we expect him to go lower, but instead he goes up. And that was a nice little change. Hi. I gotta stop doing that. Good God. All right.
Shove, then a miner yelled out, "There's a light above us." And his 20.
Okay, that wasn't far back enough. Let's go. Oh, hello. Oh, he's about to come in. We'll stop here. Now we'll continue.
With a groan, I'm like a giant oak tree, just stood there alone. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Whoa, and with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light above us." And his 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. There was only one left down there to save. Big John, Big John, Big John, Big John.
Again, we're stopping so I don't start crying. And it feels a little ridiculous that I'm gonna cry at this song. I'm telling you, it's been an emotional day. Hi, sassy man. That look he gave, though, let's see if I can capture it. Oh, there it is. That look, that is such a knowing look he's giving us right now. He is sassing us like Caesar right now. He is looking at us like, oh, you thought I was going to sing, didn't you? Nope. I love it. Oh, my God. Okay. So, wanted to point that out. Let's do some deep breathing so I don't freaking start crying at this song. Oh, it's so ridiculous. This is not that kind of song, and yet, please tell me they're gonna save John.
Scrambled from a would-be grave. There was only one left down there to save. Big John, Big John, Big John, Big John, Big John, Big John. With jacks and timbers, they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground, and as smoke and gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit.
How dare they go into ghost mode? No ghost Geoffs allowed. Ever. Y'all, I'm already close to crying. We can't have a ghost Geoff. And how dare they not be able to save John? Ugh. Mining stories. They're never happy.
Just placed a marble slab in front of it.
Like, seriously, this guy could be cast as Ebenezer Scrooge in The Christmas Carol right now. And aside from the periodic dress, he'd probably do it really well. How dare they not save John? There's a YouTuber, Cassandra Brock, I think her name is, and she throws pens. I don't have pens to throw. Well, I do. I have a ton of them. A ton. But the main thing in my hand right now is my microphone. So I'm going to throw that.
And these few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John, Big John, yeah, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John, Big John, Big Bad John.
Ooh, I like the camera shake when he closes and it ends with him like doing his fist. That was really nice. And I wonder if that movement there was actually a sign to cut it. Like if that was more of like a kind of sign. So he does that and the camera cuts. I wonder if that was what that actually was. So I've had this thought a lot. I think I think I had it a lot when it came to listening to Bad Leroy Brown, and I love that song so much. I listen to it like daily. Honestly, I have Geoff and voice play on a playlist, and I just cycle through it over and over. Anyway, does anyone know where Geoff gets his music tracks from? And I'm asking this because I'm trying to figure out just how freaking talented this man is. Can he also play the guitar and do all this music himself, layer it, lay down the tracks, and then sing along to it, and then produce his videos and do the lighting? Like, how talented is this guy? And if you're that freaking talented, sir, I mean, God, why didn't you just pass it on to some of us? We could have happily taken that. Anyway, I realize that talent is not necessarily innate, it is learned. And I 100% recognize that if Geoff is that talented, or even if he's just Geoff talented, just as he is right now, because he is phenomenal, it was likely earned. It was hard earned with practice and training and learning. And so I joke around and say, God could have shared it with some of us, but honestly, no. It is likely because Geoff took the time to learn all these skills. Anyway, back to my original point. Where does he get his music tracks from? Does he record them himself? All of the different instruments and sounds? Or does he have, I don't know, a program or something that he can do it that he then can sing to? That's just been something that's been on my mind every time I listen to Bad Leroy Brown and You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Somewhat Sound of Silence, but less so because there's less instrumentation in that from what I can hear. But yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind. So, yeah. I did not expect a video. Well, let me rephrase that. I did not expect a song to make me this mad. But now I am mad that they didn't save Big John. That said, the cover was really good. I really liked it. I'm not sure if I'll listen to it again because, I'm still mad. But the cover was really good. Geoff did a really good job with it. Kept it simple, which is really important when you have basically just a bunch of views. And I know that, well, I think I know that some of his like Halloween covers are more intricate, but I really like, especially with a song like this, I like the simplicity of it. And I think it's a smart choice. Plus, we just get to see a lot of Geoffs. And I mean, where are we ever going wrong with that? Never. So that was my reaction to Big Bad John, cover by Geoff Castelluci. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.